Since most parking facilities operate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, over 6.5 billion kilowatt hours of energy is wasted annually. Conservatively, a typical parking structure is only occupied with traffic 30% of the time. This means unnecessary energy is wasted for two-thirds of the day by continually running your light at full output. Philips Widelite proudly offers two types of occupancy-based control systems in our LED garage luminaires to help you reduce your energy consumption and total cost of ownership. In our first example, let's take a look at our simplest solution, which is the standalone Proximo control system. Proximo is a programmable occupancy-based detector with daylight harvesting capability. Each LED luminaire is independently controlled and plug-and-play ready right out of the box and requires zero additional wiring or commissioning for ease of installation. Here you see the parking facility is in standby mode, which in this case is set to 10% light output. The first floor and entryway in this example has been designed to always be at full 100% illumination. As the pedestrian enters the parking deck from the stairwell or elevator, Proximo detects motion and brings the LED luminaire to its high output setting. As he or she continues to walk to their parked vehicle, the surrounding Proximo controlled luminaires are individually triggered one fixture at a time. Now as the driver begins to exit the parking garage, the vehicle activates remaining Proximo sensors on each floor until finally exiting the facility. Notice the visual domino effect of light caused by the independent fixture control. Though effective and widely accepted, this is one drawback to standalone control systems. In our second example, let's take a look at Limelight, our integrated wireless-based control system. Each Limelight-controlled LED luminaire is part of a high-density wireless mesh network system that can be zoned to communicate with any fixture within the parking structure, all in real time. Additionally, Limelight-based systems can be remotely monitored through a secure internet portal. This portal can be used to monitor and adjust any and all settings of your system in real time. This includes dimming levels, time delays, and fixture zones. Additional special time events can be created for sporting events or holiday shopping hours, for example, where you may want the entire garage at full 100% output. Lastly, Limelight-based systems can provide energy and occupancy-based reports as well as real-time maintenance feedback should there be any mechanical problems or sudden drops in illumination within the space. Here again, you see the same parking structure in standby or 10% low output mode with the exception of the first floor, which is still set to full 100% output. As a pedestrian exits the stairwell or elevator and enters the parking deck, Limelight detects motion and brings the entire zone of LED luminaires to 100% high. This zonal control allows us to create a seamless visual experience for the pedestrian as he or she navigates the space and enters their vehicle. This time, as the driver begins to exit the parking garage, the vehicle activates the Limelight sensors at the end of each row, which brings the next zone to 100% high. This can be an entire row, the entire next floor, or whatever is tailored to your specific needs. The driver never sees any change in illumination levels and will always be driving in a fully illuminated garage until finally exiting the parking structure. The elimination of the domino effect creates a pleasant and safe visual experience for all patrons within the space. After the vehicle has safely exited the garage, the previous activated zones gradually dim back to their low state as long as no additional occupancy is detected. This time delay can be easily programmed with Limelight as required. At sunrise or during daytime operation, both Proximo and Limelight sensors detect sun and ambient light conditions in order to dim or deactivate perimeter-facing luminaires. Daylight harvesting helps to maximize both energy savings and extend fixture operating life. As evening approaches, both Proximo and Limelight control systems detect the decrease in sun and ambient light levels and adjust the perimeter lighting back to their pre-programmed low setting or to high if occupancy is detected. Additionally, the Limelight system pings weather information via the internet every 30 minutes to monitor changing ambient conditions as the weather fluctuates during the day. Should outdoor temperatures reach extreme levels, Limelight controlled luminaires can be programmed to decrease the drive currents and light output to enhance electrical component life.